traditional marketing is dying and taking a different form now where Gen Zs are thriving, What's your take on that?
As a Gen Z, I think the Gen Z conversation is, in some way, it is a rebirth, I think, like a Lazarus effect, if you will, where it's like we had these normalities around certain things, and now we're coming in and we're saying, you're wasting a lot of time on this thing. Nobody cares about this thing, but you think this doesn't matter, but it impacts things. Like when you get a job interview, you are going to go on their social media and like see, oh, are these people serious? Especially with marketing. If your page as a business doesn't reflect what you do and your skill set, it kind of decreases your reputation in my mind. You know what I mean? So now it's just a thing of we have to cater beyond the basics. We need to care more about how they find us, what they care about, who they are, but we also need to make sure that we don't dilute our brand message or who we are just to meet them. Like even at the event that I spoke at, I was like to them, some brands are doing things that are trendy. So it's like, why are you doing TikTok dances, but you're a property company? You're doing too much of the trends that you're losing yourself in it. There's still a brand tone to be maintained. There's still your clientele to be considered. The Gen Zs are not paying for anything right now. Granted, they're going to be the future, but they're not paying it for right now, Rather use avenues of teaching them about property. Dumb it down. I always tell people, there's so much potential in the world of dumbing things down for your audience because they see you as a credible source as a result. So Gen Z is just challenging people to actually think. You can't just use the formula forever. You actually have to think. You can't rely on parties or data or whatever anymore because of the cookies and things and the laws around that. You actually have to know who you're speaking to beyond the 3 personas in your marketing strategy.